Welcome to my YouTube channel Statisticians Club. I hope everyone is fine. Please subscribe the channel. Also press bell icon to receive latest videos about regression analysis and econometrics. Today our topic of discussion is method of least square. Carl Friedrich Gauss, a German mathematician, introduced the method of least square. To understand the method of least square, first question arises: what is the least square principle? To answer this question, we follow step by step the procedure. Consider the sample regression function, which is represented by equation yi is equal to beta 1 cap plus beta 2 cap xi plus error term. Y is the dependent variable, xi is the independent variable, beta 1 cap is the intercept, beta 2 cap represented by the slope of the line, and epsilon naught is the error term or residuals. Here y cap is equal to beta 1 cap plus beta 2 cap xi. Put this value in above equation. We have yi is equal to yi cap plus error term, and error is equal to yi minus yi cap. Y is the dependent values and y cap are the estimated or predicted values. Consider n pair of data points on graph. Our question is to determine simple regression function in such a way that it is as close possible as to actual value y. In other words, we can say that we want to draw a straight line or to calculate simple regression function in such a manner it is as close as to observed actual y values. To solve this issue, the sum of residuals, sum of epsilon naught is equal to sum of yi minus y cap, will be as small as possible. Our task is to attain the minimum value of the sum of this error term. In graph, suppose here are the four residuals or error terms. This is the first, this is second one, third and fourth. Suppose the first observation represented by 10, this is minus 2, this is 2 and this is minus 10. The observations above the straight line represented by plus sign and below the straight line represented by minus sign. So on the graph, error terms epsilon naught 1, 2, 3 and 4 have the values 10, minus 2, 2, 10 respectively. The algebraic sum of these all four values is equal to 0. But as we know from graph, first and fourth error term are too far from the straight line as compared to E2 and epsilon naught 3, error 2 and error 3. First error and fourth errors are too far from the straight line. So this is not a very good criteria because we attain the minimum value of error, but the individual observations are too far from the straight line. We cannot get the desirable answer according to this formula. How we get rid of this problem? We use the least square criteria. In the least square criteria, simply square the error term. And as you know, yi cap is equal to beta 1 cap plus beta 2 cap xi. So put these observations here. This minus sign multiply to and convert the plus sign into minus sign. Sum of ei square is the sum of square residuals and is as small as possible. In this method, by squaring the term, first and fourth error terms yields more weight as compared to second and third. Suppose this observations is 10. By squaring it is equal to 100. This is minus 2. By squaring this is 4. This is plus 2. Squaring this is 4. This is minus 10. By squaring this is 100. So this 100 and this 100 value add more weights as compared to this 4 and this 4 observations. As we discussed previous, by minimizing error term sum of yi minus y cap, the algebraic sum will be minimum, but individual errors have larger values. But this cannot be happen in the method of least squares, because larger value add larger sum of square of residuals. The estimator obtained from method of least square has very desirable statistical properties. The sum of squares of residuals is the function of the estimator of beta 1 cap and beta 2 cap. Suppose we have a graph and we have two straight lines. These are the data points. This is one straight line. We can draw a one straight line like this. If the straight line is to follow the positions of the residuals, you understand every straight line will be with change, intercept and slope. A line like this will be the change, intercept and slope. So consider the table. This is the dependent observations. yi 4, 5, 7 and 12 is equal to 28. This is the independent value 1, 4, 5, 6. This is equal to 16. And this y cap is the estimated value. We obtain this by the formula y cap 1.572 is the intercept, 1.357 is the slope. By putting x values here, we can get the values of the estimated y. So if we want to calculate error term, by taking the difference y1 I minus y cap, 4 minus 2.92, 5 minus 7 minus 2, 7 minus 8.35, we get this answer. 12 minus 9.71, we get this answer. By squaring this error term 1.14 and by squaring this we get 4, and sum of square of residuals is equal to 12.21 according to first line straight line. And now we move to the table second. Here is the y observation, x observation, same as in the above table. This is the estimated value y2. Here is the intercept is 3 and slope is 1, because we have with change direction of line slope, and by putting x values in this equation we get the change value of the estimated or predicted values. Y cap will be the predicted or estimated value 4, 7, 8, 9. When you put the observations here 1, you get the 4. If you put 4 here, you get the observations of 7. By putting the x values in this formula, you got the y cap, and error term is obtained by yi minus y cap. 4 minus 4 0, 5 minus 7 minus 2, 7 minus 8 minus 1. and so on. Error term is 0 with minimum value. In above table the value is also 0, and here is also 0, and by squaring this column we get the sum of square of residuals is equal to 14. So by comparing these two observations we have minimum value here. So this is the line of best fit according to these two tables. In comparison of the experiment of fitting two straight lines, the first table depicts lower sum of square summation epsilon naught 1 square is equal to 12.21, then the residuals of the second straight line. But to select best fit line we require infinite time patience to conduct such experiment and compare the residuals to select best fit line. Due to consumption of time, energy and short resources, we need some shortcut method to this trial and error method. So the method of least square provide us such shortcut procedure for selecting parameters intercept beta 1 and slope beta 2 with smaller value of sum of square of residuals. It means we cannot perform the procedure of by drawing different lines into the residuals and compare their minimum sum of squares of residuals. We only adopt method of least square. Method of least square provide as the best fitted line, and the mathematical derivation of the parameter is explained in the next lecture. Thanks.